Mizzy is back, everyone. You know, the mastermind behind pranks such as these.
6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'2".
Knocking on doors and asking to take a dump.
Hi, okay, so basically, you see when I was a little kid, I got touched, my rectum has never been the same, so I was just wondering, is there any chance I could use a toilet to take a shit?
No, sorry.
Please?
No.
I have my own toilet roll.
No.
Why?
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to let you in my house?
Yeah, put him in another room, that's fine.
No.
Just what every woman at home alone wants to see on a Sunday morning, this face at your door. You know, I thought we had got rid of him after he publicly apologised for his previous actions.
I do want to say sorry because I did say sorry in the BBC interview and that's the only thing they put out as a clip. So I don't know why they tried to do that, but I'll say it again on GB News here. I apologise to all the victims in the past that I've may have caused distress to, may have harassed, may have mentally tormented in any type of way.
Well, he couldn't have been that sorry because now he's back in London doing stuff like this.
Two together, bro.
You know the vibes, bro.
Two together, get me.
Hilarious. I wonder who'll be left to clean that mess up. Elsewhere across the UK, some councils are now offering residents £600 a month to house a migrant. Just what we need, more of this. Now, a party in the UK that want more immigrants in this country is the Green Party, and they've today sparked outrage after posting this video in a foreign language, trying to gather more followers from different countries. Have a watch.
को गोटन और डेंटन एक जुल्म सियासतदान जीत सकता है अगर हम रिफॉर्म को रोकने के लिए ग्रीन को वोट ना दें।
मेरा नाम Hannah Spencer है। मैं ग्रीन पार्टी की उम्मीदवार हूँ।
I won't bore you with the rest, but they essentially keep talking in Urdu, making false claims about reform whilst wishing their potential voters a happy Ramadan. Doesn't feel very British. So this was a Green Party video for their Gorton and Denton by-election campaign, and it was in Urdu. They have done this to appeal to the constituency's Pakistani heritage residents who make up 20% of the constituency. They will not work for the British people. You're probably wondering who this woman is. This is Hannah Spencer, more commonly known as Hannah the Plumber. Her leader, Mr. Zach Polanski, claims she is just your local plumber, a working class individual like me and you. In reality, she has a property portfolio worth over £1.2 million. Zach has vowed to abolish all private landlords. Seems like Hannah didn't get the memo. Working class? Yes, her mother bought her first home at the age of 24. Nothing ever ceases to amaze me with the Green Party and the hypocrisy. Hannah the Plumber is an absolute joke, and so is anyone that votes for her in Gorton and Denton, but as you can see, she knows exactly what to do to appease the 20% of the voters in that community.
Put on your Instagram that you've been fasting for a day. Can you tell us a bit about why you decided to do that?
Yeah, I think it's always really lovely that I'm always included in the celebrations, like with my Muslim friends and neighbours, and whether that's like going to an iftar or having Eid celebrations, or just like in my job when I'm working in someone's house and there's that spirit of like festivity and everyone's like sharing food, and I'll leave the house with like a Tupperware full of things that they'd made the night before, in a time when our Muslim neighbours and friends and communities are under so much attack. Like, it's really nice to sort of do something together and be part of it. We've watched a genocide unfold before our eyes at the hands of the Israeli government, and we've watched a Labour government who still cannot call it a genocide. So how can we expect those people to look after any of us when they won't do the bare minimum and stick up for human beings? Immigrants in this country bring billions of pounds to our economy, and we need that. We have to acknowledge that that's been really good for us, but that doesn't mean that we can't understand and find solutions to the broken immigration system, which has been caused by a decade and a half of Conservative failure by individuals who are now in the Reform Party. And I will say to everybody that's kind of felt like targeted by the far right, and that maybe they're the ones that are talking to you, like they don't have your interests at heart. They don't care about you. They're just intent on turning us against each other, and they will use you to do that. The majority of people in this country will benefit from green policies because we're the party of working people, working class communities. Anybody of any wealth level is going to have their lives improved with a system of fairness. Like, we live under the system of austerity and child poverty and fuel poverty as if they're things that we should just accept. All of those things are fixable, but they're only going to be fixed by people like me and other Greens who have the interests of people at heart.
The Green Party aren't the only party under immense pressure right now from British people, as a Lib Dem council boss has been caught on camera basically abusing his dog. It just goes to show that the radical left don't have any remorse for animals, British people, only those that are here to destroy this country. Have a watch. So this Lib Dem council boss was filmed scruffing his dog by the neck in a children's park, and he refuses to resign. Salisbury City Council leader Samuel Charleston was caught on video lifting his adult dog by the scruff of the neck at a park near Old Surham Castle, causing her to dangle in the air whilst his young children watched in tears. Witnesses confronted him after he ignored the dog's recall and shouted, "It's just a dog," sparking fury online, with people calling him a coward and demanding he step down. Charleston later admitted the action was not the right thing to do and blamed ignorance, not malice, saying we all make mistakes. He has refused to resign despite the backlash and has reported receiving threats. Absolutely despicable human beings. I mean, why would anyone want these people anywhere near a position of power in this country? It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. We're seeing a lady, Hannah the plumber, clearly, you can see her intentions. It isn't that of the British people. It is a 20% minority in her area. And of course, seeing this Lib Dem council boss grip a dog like that is truly astonishing, that this man still holds a position in his party. Absolutely disgusting. But guys, let me know your thoughts on what we showed you in today's video. As you can tell by the title, it's called this video shows the downfall of the United Kingdom, and I think we are on a slippery slope right now unless serious change does come sooner rather than later. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.